Chances are you've thought about a cell phone signal booster for your car. Why? Because honestly, reception isn't great everywhere. You can't blame the carriers. I mean, you're driving around in a metal or a fiberglass box, and you expect these weak cell signals to penetrate through it. It's a tall order. And the answer is a cell phone signal booster. A cell phone signal booster takes signals from outside, massively amplifies them, and pumps them into your vehicle inside. Now, SolidSignal.com has always sold cell phone signal boosters, but this is the first time that we are offering a cell booster system under our own name. We call it the Solid Signal Rover Duo. And it's a system that lets you use the same amplifier for two different vehicles. Let me explain how that works. You save money because you get one amplifier and it works with two different vehicles. You just take the amplifier from place to place. You leave the antennas securely mounted on the other vehicle. Connect it up, plug it in, and you're in business. Ideally, once you've got it all installed, it should take less than 5 minutes to move it from vehicle to vehicle. This is the amplifier at the heart of all of it. If it looks familiar, it is. It's the same amplifier used in WeBoost's award-winning Drive Reach cell booster system. It's solidly built, made out of metal, nice and heavy stuff, and it's the most powerful booster you can have in a vehicle allowed by law. It's also real flexible. Connects up easily, you've got plugs here and here, and it's even got this little sled in the back. So you've got Velcro here, so you can put it down on anything that's got carpet. Or if you don't want the Velcro, you can just kind of take the sled off and mount it up flat, or mount the sled permanently, and the amplifier just kind of clicks into it. The Solid Signal Rover Duo RV is intended for folks who have a car, truck, or SUV and also have a recreational vehicle. The RV side of it connects very easily to your RV, and the car side couldn't possibly be easier to set up.
Taking a look at what's in the box, you get a good, solid instruction manual, although we're going to show you how it all goes together in this video. You get the antenna that attaches to the inside of your car, truck, or SUV. This isn't the one that attaches to your RV. That's a completely different one. You get the antenna for the outside of your car, truck, or SUV. It stands on top, can attach magnetically. This is the power supply for the car, truck, or SUV. It goes into the lighter socket, utility socket, however you want to call it. You get these two little connectors which connect to the amplifier itself. Don't lose them, they're real small. And of course you get the amplifier. Now is a perfect time to take those two little connectors and put them on the amplifier. That way you won't lose them. They just push on and they stay on nice and firm. You get a larger antenna for inside the RV so that it covers the entire interior area of the RV, and it'll stand up by itself on pretty much any horizontal surface. This is a nice big unit, and it's going to stay securely wherever you put it. The next piece that you're going to unpack is the power adapter for inside the RV. Now, to make this easy and convenient, it's just got a regular 110 plug on it, the same sort of thing you'd find in any home, and you'll find plenty of outlets in your RV to plug it in. Finally, the RV antenna itself. This is a larger unit, and it comes packed in retail packaging. It's got a lot of pieces inside it as well. In addition to some basic installation instructions, first thing you'll see is a good long length of RG58 cable that attaches to this outdoor antenna, which in turn feeds through a mast extension that you're going to see right here, allowing you to give a little extra height. You have the option of using a spring at the bottom if you want to. You don't have to. You've got this piece here, which helps you clamp it to a surface on your RV, and you've got these little pieces which help it all go together. Let's take a look at how it all happens. Let's start with the car, truck, or SUV installation. Take the outside antenna, clean the area carefully where you want it to go. You don't want it to have to get, all the dirt on it and all that stuff. Put it near the center of the roof, away from other antennas. If you have to, put it down on a glass sunroof, you can, just with a little adhesive. We prefer that you route the cable behind the weather stripping if you can. If you're not comfortable doing that, I certainly understand, but it is going to be a little bit better installation if you can do it that way. The inside antenna will attach with either Velcro or adhesive, and you can put it pretty much anywhere that it's got a good view of the cabin. Don't hide it, even though you might be tempted to do that. Put it on the side of the seat, put it on the dashboard, somewhere that cell phones can actually have a good view of it. For the sake of safety, don't put the indoor antenna over any airbag cover or anything like that. Now, once you've got the antennas placed, all you have to do is attach them to the amplifier unit. The amplifier unit can go down using Velcro, as I said, snaps into place. And then from there, all you have to do is connect the outside antenna to the side that says outside antenna, connect the inside antenna to the side that says inside antenna. Now you're ready to power it up. Take the power supply and connect one end to the amplifier itself. It's got its own power cable connector and can't go anywhere else. The other side to a lighter socket or utility socket. It's got a switch on it to turn it on. Turn it on and you'll see the green light indicating it works. With the RV installation, you want to find a good mounting point a foot or so away from other antennas and windows. The ladder is usually a great way to place it. This is the antenna itself, the outside antenna. You can extend it out using the extender if you need to. If you don't need to, you don't have to. Thread the wire through this little piece so that it can go out, and use a little bit of thread locker to attach it. If you need to, you can use the extension and that'll give you a little bit extra height. You can also use the optional spring if you want to, and that'll give it a little bit of kind of bounce if you go under an overpass that's a little bit lower than you thought it was going to be. Completely up to you if you want to use this extension. It just makes sense if you're with a smaller SUV, doesn't with a larger one. Now, when you're looking to mount it, just make sure that that flat part is on top, not on the bottom. On top, the way that you see it here. Attach it down with these bolts and tighten it nice and tight with a wrench. Use this nut and this washer to attach the antenna to the mount. Goes on again. Make sure that it's nice and tight. Wouldn't want that to fall off. Once it's nice and secure, connect the antenna to the cable, and you're going to find a way to route it into the cabin. A lot of people will route it through a slide out. If just partially slide that slide out, you should be able to push the antenna wire through, and then once it's all the way through, you can slide the slide out back in, and it'll be nice and secure. If you don't have a slide out, look for a place that it can go in, say for example, air conditioning duct, that sort of thing. With the inside antenna, you just want to put it somewhere right in the middle of the cabin. On any flat surface, it's going to work. Just put it somewhere that it's going to have a good view of everywhere. Plug the power supply in wherever you can plug it in, and put the booster itself in a nice secure location, but nowhere near heat sources. Connect the antenna cables, plug it in, make sure that you get that green light, and it's a go.
You know, I really like this amplifier, and I've said it before, it's the most powerful one that you can get, and it's solidly built. And this is WeBoost quality. When we looked at building something like this, we decided not to reinvent the wheel. We decided to work with an established partner, and that meant that all of the tough stuff had already been done, and we could bring this to market a lot faster. You can get the Solid Signal Rover Duo systems at solidsignal.com. They're also available at your favorite large website, no matter where you look. Just search for Solid Signal Rover Duo. Now, if you've got questions about how this system works, if you need technical support with it, if you've got questions on anything that wasn't covered in this video, we'll call the experts. Call Solid Signal at 888-233-7563. We're here for you during East Coast business hours. We're here for you. We're going to give you the best customer service that we possibly can, and we do answer the phone. So please check out the Solid Signal Rover Duo system.